Joined Chris Search following a big 3-1 win at Bath at home. How are you feeling?
Delighted, mate. Yeah, I thought the boys were superb. I think as a group, if I'm honest, I don't think we was at our best. But a win's a win, you know. I said to the boys at half time, I felt we had a clean sheet in us, and I said before the game that I felt that we've got goals in the team. You know, we score. It's just trying to lock it down the other end. So I sort of made a bit of a promise, if you like, to say that if we keep a clean sheet, I'm certain, you know, that we would score goals to win the game. Unfortunately, we didn't get a clean sheet, but you know, that's the way it goes. But you know, obviously Nana scoring the hat trick relieves the pressure, and yeah, it's a massive win for the group. So yeah, delighted with the result.
Not much action in the first half, going to half time 0-0. What would you say to the boys at half time to really push them into the second half?
I think when you look at the first half, I think to be honest, we was going far too much. You know, I wanted the boys to, you know, control the game, control possession. You know, Bath come here, I think, to sit in to get a point, and you know, I respect, you know, Jerry at that, because you know, obviously it's down to the bare bones. I think, you know, missing some big players today, Banton and Rains with an injury. So you know, I expect them to sit in, and that's what they sort of done. You know, try to make it frustrating for us with their block, and we just sort of really didn't get to grips with it first half. You know, so if I'm honest, there was a few harsh words at half time. I wasn't very happy with our decision making and our performance. Let the group know, and you know, it's not something I really enjoy doing. You know, a good bunch of boys, so going in there and sort of ripping them a bit ripping them apart is not something I enjoy, but it's something that's obviously essential to get a reaction, and that's all it was for really. So they got told at half time that we expected them to up their levels and up their focus and their detail, and as I say, they went out there. You know, I challenged Nana and Lamar and to take responsibility. And you know, that was our match winners. That was my drive at half time, was that them two could win the game. Felt we could isolate their fullbacks and get them, and Nana, you know, proved it with his hat trick.
Talking about Nana, first guy as he does the best. Cut on the left side, cuts in, smashes it past keeper.
Yeah.
Third time, well, the first goal was the third time he's done it this season. How good has he been since he joined?
He's been a revelation, mate. If I'm honest, I still don't think he's 100% fit. If I'm honest, and that's pretty frightening. You know, I think. When you see how he's performing now, I think he's probably at 80-90% fitness. If I'm honest, as how I observe him, I think, you know, he's still got another gear. So you know, he's just scoring hat tricks as he's doing. You know, Nana's ability and quality has never been in doubt. You know, Greeny's played with him. You know, is aware of him. He's been here before. You know, Nana just needed an opportunity to play. You know, he struggled at Hungerford because obviously the way they play and their formation, Seeger and Wanadu as the sort of the two strikers, and Nana obviously wants to play sort of from the wing. So I don't think he sort of fitted into maybe their team structure, in my opinion. So we come here obviously with how we want to play and set up. With the wide men, and he's slotted in brilliantly. You know, he's a great guy. He's great to have around the group, and you know, why he's doing what he's doing, and you know, he can enjoy getting his goals, and massive benefit to the group.
Bath equalised from the spot. Did you see the penalty clearly?
Yeah, I thought it was a definite penalty. I just spoke to Greeny on that. I think the boys think it's soft. For me, it's a penalty. There's no doubt. So there's no complaints from us from that. Bit frustrating. I mean, you know, Greeny's experience and whatever else, but as you know, Greeny's been a superb addition to this group this year. You know, he's won his games countless times. So you know, we can expect him to have a blip. It's just nice to have a blip, and we actually have a reaction the other end to still get the 3 points.
Obviously, when you play so well and they get equalised, it could hurt the team spirits. But then Nana once again, great goal.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's what you get with someone like Nana. You know, like you get these moments of brilliance and, you know, match-winning situations that he offers. You know, and that's why these boys are quite rare, if you like. You know, the match winners. You know, so it's good to have him around the group. You know, because he can win the game as he's proved today on his own. You know, I don't think it was Nana's best game by any stretch as an overall, but he's walked away with the match ball and deservedly so for three fantastic goals.
And obviously Tammy played a big part in the final, got done brilliant, and Nana steals a hat trick.
Yeah, I think you know, I said to the group at the end, you know, like, I think Tammy's, you know, he's a young lad. He came in at the start and was playing as the 9. You know, obviously we signed Willow Ben Williamson, and maybe you know, obviously Tammy's dropped down the pecking order, if you like, but I just said at the end of it, Tammy's attitude and his application to help the group is been brilliant, you know, like, and it's credit to him as such a young man. He hasn't lost his head, hasn't become sulky or negative. He's been really good. Was positive on the touchline throughout the game. You know, I said it, like, he was the first one cheering the boys on, first one like backing the boys. And you know, I think that energy's given him the, you know, for him to come on, that energy that he had is given him that right to influence the game as he did when he come on. You know, he was brilliant for the third goal and Nana's hat trick, and you know, you see the way he celebrated it. You know, it still means something to him. You know, so yeah, I'm really proud of Tammy, and I'm glad that he's you know, applied himself the right way. He's a top lad.
Towards the end of the season now, Braintree on Friday. Big game a big win today to go into that game.
Yeah, I think you know, I think you look at our last 5 results. I mean, other than obviously a slight blip at Eastbourne against a very good playoff, you know, we've been really dogged. We've been very professional. The energy's been good around the group. We trained well in the week. So yeah, we're looking to finish the season strong. You know, as I said before, I want to keep a core of these boys for next season. It's important that we try and sort of plan to make sure that we don't have a big turnover of players. So we absolutely want to finish the season as strong as we can. You know, we go into every game expecting and wanting to get a result, and you know, we won't have it anyway. Of course, our goals and priorities have changed as the season's gone on with our ambitions, but you know, we set new goals today, new individual goals and targets, if you like, and new group goals and targets, and you know, we'll make sure the boys are fully focused that we can finish the season as strong as we can and as high as we can for everyone around the club.
As you said, you've got a great foundation for next year. End of the season, just about picking up the points and just proving what Team Concord are.
Absolutely, mate. I think, you know, like, we wouldn't be doing it, and you know, me and the management team, if we were just coming here to make up the numbers and not perform to our best week in, week out, then I wouldn't be able to look myself in the mirror in the morning. So like, it's absolutely paramount to me and the group that we come here and we do our best. You know, I want to win every single game, of course I do, and you know, we won't slack off from that, and our targets. You know, there's 7 games left. You know, it's 21 points. I want 21 points. It's that simple. You know, of course, I need to keep it realistic, but you know, we have our targets, and why not set them as high as we can?
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.